Hi, this is JTwisdom of bubblingwithelegance.grace.com, and I am guest posting on MJ's Fierce blog. And the things that I'm going to talk about today is basically how to mix a certain amount of key pieces and how to mix them within your wardrobe to make your wardrobe work for you, but you necessarily do not have to spend a lot of money to be able to mix these key pieces within your wardrobe. So to start off, I think the number one key piece to have in your wardrobe is a good hanger. And you want to make sure you have a good hanger, and a hanger that is no snags or anything like that on your hanger, and it's just a really good hanger. So that's the first thing. Invest in good hangers for your clothes. And as far as a key piece, I think the first essential key piece is black pair of pants. I think with a black pair of pants, they can go with so many different things in your wardrobe, and actually it can be so versatile. So I'm showing basically a black pair of trouser pants. These pants can go for office, they can go for church, they can go for casual wear. It just depends on how you actually style them. And I also have a pair of palazzo pants. And palazzo pants, they're called palazzo because they're wider at the leg. And so these pants actually, they're black, they zip on the side, and they can basically be worn dressy. I've actually worn these to work as well. You can wear these to church, you can wear these out to an evening event. And these are very nice. And what I really like about this is these basically a black pant is that I'll just show some things here. I'm stepping away from the camera, but I'm going to show some things here. And actually I'm going to introduce in another key piece, and that is a white shirt. This shirt I got from Newport News. And it has ruffles on the sleeve. It has lace on the sleeve, and at the end of the sleeve. And it's such a great shirt that you can work with so many different things. And of course, going back to the black pants, it works well with that. And also, if I wanted to add a jacket with this, if I wanted to add a jacket with these pants, I could add a jacket. Let me put this jacket on and I can show you on here and show you how that would work. So then that would work on that. You could wear that with that, and that could be dressy, actually worn, worn in the pants, and that could be really dressy for a night out or church. If you wanted to wear these black pants and even to work, you could work that with the cardigan with a sweater. I got this sweater on sale from JTwisdom. It's really good to find pieces that can work for you, that you can look at look at online, look at their outlet or clearance, and sometimes you can find some really nice things and not have to pay a lot of money for them. And sometimes I'll even wear black on black. So I'm going to sit this down. And what would also could work with those black pants is this military jacket. And this military jacket is just so universal and can go with so many different things. Now I would not wear this jacket with a skirt. I would wear this jacket with jeans And I think a dark wash jean. I could wear these with a dark wash jean. I could go back to, I've worn it with black pants. There's just so many different things you can wear that. I've actually worn this military jacket with this blouse, with the lace white blouse underneath it. If you can see how I'm mixing and remixing and matching things to see how things can go better with each other. So that's one aspect of how you can work your wardrobe. Also, this sweater. I got this sweater from Newport News on sale, and it has kind of like a bell sleeve, and it's cotton, so you won't be piling or anything like that. This will work. By this being off-white, it will work with. It'll work with the black pants. It'll work with these black pants. You can wear this with a belt. It will work with, if you want, with these black pants. So it'll work with that. With this sweater could work with any kind of, you could wear these with any kind of colored pants, or this could be worn with jeans. It's just a really, really neat sweater. Another essential, I guess you could say, piece of apparel is to get a nice suit. I got this suit from Macy's, and not that long ago, maybe a month or two ago, and it's like a 3/4 length jacket, and the jacket is short. It comes about right to my waist, and this is the dress. And you can, if you can wear it like this. It's really a pretty suit. I think this suit would have originally been like $300, and it was sold separately, but I think for a total I was able to get it for $100, or maybe $110 or something like that. So it really was a good price for it. And what I like about this is that you don't have to wear this suit the way it looks. You can change it up and remix it. For example, I was working an event at work, and I wanted to be dressy, but I didn't want to necessarily have the jacket on. So what I did was I took another essential key piece, which is a black cardigan sweater, classic black cardigan sweater. And then once I put the black cardigan sweater on with it, it completely changed the look. And it made it dressy, but not too dressy, and it was just perfect. And I wore this with gray tights and black kind of 2-inch, 2.5-inch Mary Janes, and it made it so different, and it just changed the look. And I mean, there's even where, if you wanted to, I could go back, and you remember how I took the blue cardigan sweater that I had with the black pants, and in turn I could wear this cardigan sweater with that and completely change the look. And I could wear this with gray heels. And there's so many different ways that you could style this. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, just because you see a suit, it doesn't have to necessarily be the suit that you wear all the time, and it has to be worn together. A suit can be broken up to make it look different, fresh, and you can have it for many different ways, and people won't even know that it was even a suit, because you've changed it up. So when you wear it as a suit, it's like a completely new, different outfit.